gotta keep it real. I gotta keep it 10,000. In all my 45 years of living, I gotta keep it real with y'all. I find it that a lot of men are very, very, very jealous and envious when it comes to another successful man that's just doing it more than you or getting more money than you, got more notoriety than you. Hey, a lot of times it affects the man's psyche. You heard? It's an alpha male thing. At the end of the day, when it comes to this Papoose and 50 Cent situation, Papoose finally speaks out. But a lot of things ain't adding up because from what we've seen just covering the media, it seems like Papoose has been jealous since day one. And 50 Cent, every woman that Papoose gets with seems to admire 50 Cent. I wonder why. See, it's boiling down to me that Papoose is tender. Hey, he got a little bit of tenderism in him. Do you agree? Let's talk about it.
This is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Oh, this is Harlem legend, no cap, no trap, no trap. Hey, this is Harlem legend, no cap. Harlem legend TV, we the realest on the screen. Breaking down the culture, keeping everything clean. Hip-hop stories raw, nothing in between. From the block to the world, we chasing a dream. I see the world through a lens so wide. Every hood story, every truth they hide. I'm the pulse of the block where the truth resides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides. Harlem legend TV, where the realness abides.
Yo, 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 yo. What's good, YouTube? It's your boy E or you, aka the Harlem Legend, man. If you're new to the channel, if you're old to the channel, I need y'all help. Please smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. I ain't gonna hold you. This whole situation with Papoose and 50 Cent, I mean, I feel, and it's just me, y'all. I feel this all stems from insecurities. Yeah, because I feel like Papoose packs a whole lot of that when it comes to the women. Because at the end of the day, 50 Cent and Papoose have been going back and forth for quite some time now. And now Papoose is finally speaking out. But it's seeming like, to be real, a lot of things he's saying is not on point. He's just running with the narrative like a lot of people do. Like a lot of people say about 50 Cent, he only speaks about blacks and Latinos. He don't speak about white people, or he hated on me before. I don't think that's the case, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta be real. That's just my opinion. I feel like every woman Papoose gets with just adores 50 Cent. But let's get into what Papoose had to say about 50 Cent, because he said two strong points there when it came to he feeling like 50 Cent was hating on him at one point. And he's also feeling like 50 Cent only comes at the black and Latino community. Anybody that's successful, pay attention.
Like years back, when I was in the media a lot, I was on television, I was viral, my name was out there a lot. You know, he came hating back then. I think he just a hating ass nigga, man.
He says he calls 50 Cent a hater. He feels like he was hating on him back then when he was popping.
Like anybody that's doing good within the black and Latino community, he start hating on them. You know what I mean? He never does it to people from other walks of life though, which is very interesting.
So if you see there, he says 50 Cent only hates on his own kind. I'm just saying. That's a narrative that's out there. Let's talk about it.
Back then, he, you know, like I said, I was constantly in the media, just doing my thing, and he came on my page with a little weird comment. I ignored it. Time went by, he did it again. You know what I'm saying? The second time, I ain't say nothing about it. I let it go. It's cool. Third time, I said, nah, I'm tired of this nigga now. So I shitted on him. And we had like a little back and forth. It went viral in the media back then, a couple years back. A lot of people was in my ear like, yo, Pat, why you entertaining it? You know, it's 50 Cent, he's a troll.
So I want to break this down for y'all to get a better understanding, because 50 Cent has been around a long time when it comes to Remy Ma and Papoose. Because if y'all remember correctly, yo, I gotta be real. Yo, look, Pat was out here looking crazy at one time when it came to 50 Cent. Yeah, pay attention, y'all, because, hey, I ain't gonna hold you. She was in 50 Cent car sitting there, and Pat was looking like the little old boy in the corner. This is where your psyche starts to play tricks on you, y'all. Pay attention.
Yo, 50, what up, man?
So he's in the car with Remy Ma chopping it up. Papoose is trying not to look. It just doesn't look good in the media. This went viral, ladies and gentlemen. Nasty. I'm gonna be real. Y'all lying if y'all telling me this won't make a lot of men out there feel insecure. Yeah, it won't make you feel some type of way. He wasn't even invited in the car, y'all. You feel me? And this happened years ago. So you can imagine how Papoose is feeling about that whole situation when it comes to Remy Ma. That's his wife. Think about it, y'all. You heard? It didn't stop there, because we all know Remy Ma had gained a lot of weight when she touched down, y'all. Let's stop playing. She gained a lot of weight, and I ain't gonna hold you. 50 Cent gets in the comment section when she posts a picture with her looking real slim. Damn, Remy, you lost mad weight. Hey, Slim. Now, keep in mind, they're all in the industry, right? We don't know 50 Cent and Remy Ma's relationship. We just know they real cool like that. To the point where 50 Cent is providing for her and taking care of her situation while she's in jail. Hey, that could play on a man's psyche. That may make a man a little tender. Pay attention to what Remy Ma says. You heard? Yeah. What Remy Ma says 50 Cent has done for her. Pay attention.
That I always talk about, and every time I see him, I tell him thank you, because it wasn't like we was enemies, or what. We didn't hang out together. Was 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Wow.
Whenever I put in for an appellate judgment or an appeal, he made sure that letters was written. He personally signed them, telling, the judge, like, if you do grant her this release, she'll have a job. I'll make sure, she has a job over here. This is where she'll be working, X, Y, and Z.
Wow.
I need to hold him up to that. Like, yo, you was going to give me a job.
What's up with that?
Let me get a check.
As y'all can see, 50 Cent tried to help her out during her situation. Papoose thought he was the only man. That can make you a little tender.
On Parasite. Let me get a check. Yeah, I just thought about that right now while I'm telling this story. As many times as I told it just hit me right now. Like, yo, what's good with that job? I got paperwork saying that you would give me a job.
Right.
If he ever call me and need me for anything, I got him. It's
right.
Imagine hearing your wife say, another man knows if he calls me, I got him. I ain't gonna lie. This was Papoose love of his life doing this at the time. So it can definitely play a big part when it comes to painting a narrative. Because at the end of the day, we heard Papoose say out his own mouth. You heard? We heard him say out his own mouth. Yo, look, 50 Cent started this years ago. Yeah, and he only goes at the Black and Latino community. Well, that's not true. Shout out to Geisha304. Look, she's a hell of an Instagram personality, and she puts it out there that Papoose, you really not making much sense because 50 Cent goes at everybody. He has no picks. Pay attention.
Before this actually happened, you and 50 had some back and forth.
I think he's just a hating ass nigga, man. Like anybody that's doing good within the Black and Latino community, he start hating on them. You know what I mean? He never does it to people from other walks of life, though, which is very interesting.
So Madonna is first up. She's not of our descent. Keep it real. She's not of our race. 50 Cent has went at her in the past.
White folks get roasted too.
He apologized, but later went on his rant. You heard? Hey, he goes at everybody. Bill O'Reilly. See, who knows who 50 Cent is getting at because our culture don't really pay attention to a lot of this. But 50 Cent is proven right here. He's gotten at everybody.
Just say you don't like Curtis Jackson, you freeloading fool.
Randall Emmett and wife Layla Kent.
If you can get it, anybody can get it. Papoose, you are just with it.
Erica Kirk. Yeah, her husband just got killed. 50 Cent is a part of everything.
If you think there is a limit, just because I make time for you late doesn't mean I can also make time for others the same. You are a chump.
Even the dude that tried to sell his jewelry, the Italian dude from Tracks NYC, 50 Cent even went at him.
Likes to cry a lot, rap a lot, freeload a lot. No,
Gloria Outridge. Yeah, he goes at everybody, y'all. I'm just being real. The lawyer for all the women out there that say they being abused and things that 50 goes at all walks of life. So let me tell y'all what my point is here, y'all. I feel like any woman that deals with Papoose and they're close with 50 Cent, I feel like Papoose is insecure. He can't handle it, y'all. I got to call it what it is. And just to see 50 Cent performing with CLARESSA and being close with her, like, yo, look, think about it. 50 Cent recently did a show and flew CLARESSA out or whatever, but you see what's going on? This can play on your psyche overall after time. You may start feeling some type of way. This dude was he was sitting in a car by White First. Hey, think about it. Now he's around my new girl. Like, after a while, it starts to play on your psyche to the point where you'll do an interview, which he went to VLAD, like y'all just seen, and he overspoke. Sometimes social media will break down every little thing you say, Pap. I gotta be real. And I've chalked it up. Papoose is tender, y'all. Now, I don't know how y'all feel about that, but he's very tender when it comes to his woman. A lot of these people are celebrities, so they meet in different men. They meet in different famous men, people that got more money than you, that's been doing more than you. So at the end of the day, that's the insecurity within yourself. You heard? Or put it this way, your woman should know better. But when you got your wife bigging up 50 Cent, and then you got CLARESSA perform on a show with 50, it just doesn't look good for you. I get that. But the industry is nowhere to be tender because everybody is sharing everybody in the industry, whether it's a friendship or sexual, whatever it is. Everybody is sharing everybody in the industry. And when Papoose finally gets that through his head, man, there will never be no beef between these men. You heard? But Papoose feels like he's hating on him. Yo, look, Y'all let me know down in the comment section how y'all feel about this. But at the end of the day, I feel like it all started over women. This whole Papoose 50 Cent situation started over Remy Ma. It started there first. At the end of the day, he's too close to the women that Papoose actually is involved with. And this is all my opinion. At the end of the day, I'm nobody. I want y'all to get down in the comment section. Let me know how y'all feel. Is Papoose tenderism? Yeah, is he running around a little bit of tenderism in him? Yo, it's your boy E, or you, a.k.a. the Harlem Legend, man. Yeah, things is getting crazy. And 50 Cent is not going to let up as soon as, because Papoose went over to VLAD. So now it's going to get worse. You heard? It's only going to get worse. More talks are going to be said. More people are going to be saying things. And when you know your wife is rocking with 50, it might look crazy for you. You heard? Now, y'all let me know, is it possible for Papoose to be tender if 50's doing all this stuff for his wife, and then now he's involved with the new relationship he has going on? Would that play on your psyche? Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you set your bell notification so you know when I'm dropping a video or going live. Remy Ma loves 50 Cent. I gotta be real.
He's that I always talk about, and every time I see him, I tell him thank you, because it wasn't like we was enemies, or we didn't hang out together. Was 50 Cent, Mr. Curtis Jackson.
Wow.
Whenever I put in for an appellate judgment or an appeal, he made sure that letters was written. He personally signed them, telling, the judge, like, if you do grant her this release, she'll have a job.